Well, it's been months since I've had my Coachmen RV out on the road, and I'm up here in Oregon along the coast, up by Coos Bay. The ocean is not as rough today as it has been recently, so I'm just sitting here watching the waves a little bit, and started the video. And I'm going to do a walk around outside and give a little update to what's happened lately. Before I get out in the wind, all the panels on the outside had been replaced. All the electrical attachments and everything's been replaced. The old stuff was cracking, and if it wasn't breaking, it was ready to break. I finally got the new manufacturer windows, camper windows put in. Pretty much the outside's done. I still want to do a roof rack with some kind of a contraption to throw a bunch of solar up on top, something that kind of expands. I don't do much during the winter. I don't like the cold. I don't like getting out in the cold. I definitely don't like doing any work in the cold. So it's my leisure time during the winter. But today's a beautiful day up in Oregon. You can see the ocean really isn't nasty today. I was in here a few days ago, and it was nasty out there. The ocean was angry. Well, I want to do a walk around on the outside, and that's just about it. There's going to be just a short update. I'm out camping in this thing again, rebonding with it, finding out what's working, what's not working. The interior still has a lot of work to do. I have to, there's kind of a few places I'm interested in trying to get some assistance with it. But it's difficult with the COVID, you know. So maybe this summer I might be able to get some work done on the interior, get this one finished up. So let's go out in the wind, do a quick walk around, and that's it for this one. As you can see, still got some tape I got to pull off. I still love this color, but it still has some trim tape on it that needs to be yanked. And these are all my new windows here, the upper ones and these on the side, new from the factories. They were a little bit off in the original measurements. So I will have to rebuild the interior walls and put some window jambs around to put new curtains up and such. But all these new compartments. I pulled this is my generator compartment. I yanked out the generator, and there's going to be a big slab of metal down underneath where the spare tire normally hoists up on a winch. I got the spare tire on the back, so I don't need that. And I have a big slab of metal that's designed. It's a kit for making a big compartment underneath there. And between that space and I have this space inside the old generator spot, whether or not it's going to be for batteries, spare batteries, or tankage. I'm not sure yet. But she's looking good. Like I said, it's beautiful out here today. Nice day, probably in the 40s, maybe close to the 50s. March will be a nasty month. We're just listening to the water and the waves crashing. Up the road a bit, where there's more rocks out there, there's a lot of seals out there. So, and this is what she's turned into so far. Still a work in progress. So just a little short update. Adios.